I don't know, man. The main reason why I decided to ask you to come join us here today. I just want to know how you live your life, man. We knew each other in TDC, right?
Yes.
When you work for Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Yeah.
And at the time, you were my sergeant.
Yes.
How you live your life, man? Tell us your secret.
with no regret.
That's a little different from my culture, man. You know, a culture, man, a man is always a king.
Look, I get it.
No, that's a little joke. The only thing that makes me scared of death sometimes, I feel like after burial, man, when it's raining, storming, man, shit, I'm just...
I never heard my dad curse.
I've never heard you cursing. Now, since you say that, yeah. You sure you're black?
I'm brown, but yeah.
If you are into content that inspires, surprises, and sticks with you, hit that subscribe. Turn on those notifications, and let's get busy. Welcome back to JBZ Media, the show where real conversation sparks real connections. I'm your host, JBZ, and today we've got a special guest joining us. Please introduce yourself.
Man, my name's Christopher Buckner, and, just a regular old guy, 53 years old. Well, Bill will be 53 in December. And, just down to earth.
So, I don't know, man. The main reason why I decided to ask you to come join us here today, I just want to know how you live your life, man. Because you've always been the guy. You've always been the guy that have inspired me a lot, man.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You've always been my inspiration.
Right.
I'm telling you the truth, man. I'll tell you the truth today.
I appreciate that because you never know in life.
You're my brother, man.
Who you inspire and who you affect. Whether positive or negative. And man, that lets me know I've been doing a little something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, man, it's been a long journey since we first met.
I know, man. I know, man. When you were sergeant or lieutenant. You were sergeant, then you became a lieutenant. You made assistant warden, right?
Well, I had I was a lieutenant before I met you, and then I quit, and then I came back. And when I met you, I was a sergeant. But I went from sergeant to captain, then captain to lieutenant, and then I left and went to work for AT&T, and did some different things. But just looking back over 20 plus years, man, look, and just where I was then and where you then, man, it's amazing.
Just to tell our viewers, let our viewers know, man. We knew each other in TDC, right?
Yes.
When you work for Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Yeah.
And at the time, you were my sergeant.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how we met, and man, we've always been like brothers, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, how you live your life, man? Tell us your secret.
with no regrets.
No regrets.
Every day you wake up and you just you live it to the fullest, man. Just figure out what God wants you to do, and man, just chase after it. And that's basically all I do, man. That's all I do. And in that chasing what He want me to do, He also allowed me to do some stuff I want to do too.
Man,
so it's a great combination. And,
that's wild.
And this is probably going to be different than most people. It's not how much property I have or how many cars or the houses and the money, all that. It is waking up and be absolutely at peace. That is a fulfilled life. That means everything in my life is in order for me to wake up and be at peace all day long. And see, that's different. Most people are like, if I get that perfect job or get that perfect wife or
that's me.
But you can have the perfect wife and still be unhappy.
Unhappy, yeah, yes.
You can have all the money in the world, and we see celebrities have all this money and they're still unhappy going from person to person.
Yes.
But when you can wake up and be 100% satisfied with who you are and where you're at in life, man, that's fulfilling to me, man.
That's fulfilling.
It's fulfilling, man. And I'm at that point.
So, so are you a man that live in regret, or do you carry lessons from mistakes?
Is a mistake really a mistake? Because we are who we are because of our mistakes.
For your mistakes, yeah.
And the bad decisions that we made. That's why we are who we are now. Because if everything just went good, how's it challenging? How is it pushing you, in different directions? But when you have adversity, man, that's what actually shapes you. So anything and everything I've been through in my life, I'm at the point in my life now I can look back and be like, oh, that's why I went through that. That's why I got divorced the first time, because I was this type of person. That's why I didn't stay over here, because I was that, and you start looking at all those different things and be like, oh man, I don't have no regrets that I went through everything that I went through. It's why I am. It's why I am the way I am now, because of all those. So, no.
So this is not your this is not your first marriage, right?
No, this is my second.
The second marriage.
This is my second.
So how first marriage? It lasted how many years?
We were together, man. I don't even know how long we were married, but we were together about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. Yeah.
But we were young.
Yeah.
We were young, and people. And this might not go over very well. Yeah. But that was my first wife. I had a daughter by her, and people don't understand what love is. I still love my first wife. I know I can't be with her, but I still love her. I would never want anything bad to happen to her. I would never wish any ill will on her or anything like that. But we just couldn't be together.
Yes.
But love is love. Love don't go away. See, people will be like, "Oh, I fell out of love." No, you didn't love them initially.
Yes.
You don't fall out of love with somebody. When you love them, you always will love them.
So what's the difference between love and falling in love? I never know the difference.
You don't.
People always say it's totally different things, two different things.
Like for me, being young and, still running the streets and doing a bunch of other stuff, trying to figure out who I am. Yeah. I missed it.
Oh, you missed that life.
I missed the love.
Okay.
Because I had too much other stuff going on. There was love there, but because I was, trying to do this and doing that and playing basketball and hanging out, I missed it.
Oh, you missed that?
I missed it. But I can look back on it now and be like, I know I truly loved her.
Okay.
But we couldn't be together.
You couldn't be okay.
Yeah. Okay. Couldn't be together. And that's okay.
Did your first wife or spouse, whatever, have different personality from your present wife, or what do you think?
Oh yeah, they're definitely different.
They're different?
Yeah, they're definitely different.
Sometimes people say that a woman is a woman.
Backgrounds were a little different.
Backgrounds, okay.
And
that plays a big role too.
Absolutely.
In a relationship,
absolutely.
Right? Okay.
And the way they carried themselves was different. Not that, and I want to make this clear, not that one was better than the other.
Yes.
But one suited me better than the other.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why, like, me and Lorena, we've been together 31 years now.
Man, that's a long time.
Long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Long time.
What's your secret, man?
Man, just understanding that she wants some things and I want some things, and just kind of communicating.
Or communication, yeah.
And figuring out if I want something now, is that more important than what she want now?
Mm-hmm.
And then just being able to back up and be like, okay, we're going to do what you want to do.
Oh, so it's about compromise.
There you go.
Compromise. Okay.
And because I'm the man and I'm the head of the house,
yeah,
don't mean everything goes my way. And see, me and
you know that's a little different from my culture, man. You know, a culture, man, a man is always the king.
Look, I get
joke.
it.
No, that's a little joke.
But if you look at a chess,
that's just being stereotypical, no.
But if you look at a chessboard,
that's not the truth.
Yeah, if you look at a chessboard,
yeah.
the king is still the king,
Yeah.
but the queen does a lot of movements, and
yes.
the other parts do a lot of movement.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can still be the king, but the movement is made by a lot of other people.
That's the foundation.
Yeah, absolutely.
The queen.
Absolutely.
That's the foundation.
You know, and you know, being the head of household and God has put us in those positions, say, man, we have another level of responsibility. So anything that go on in your house, man, when you stand before God, you have to answer for it because he put you in authority over your house.
Yes. Yes.
So even how your wife act and how your kids act, and man, you're responsible because
that's true.
And a lot of people don't think about
I agree.
it. You know, hey man, so
I agree.
Starting out with peace in your house,
and
communication, man, it makes
communication is the key.
Oh man, it's
for successful marriage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And communication don't always mean talking.
Talking, yeah.
Sometimes it means not saying nothing at all.
Okay.
You know, sometimes just not saying it. Some things you can let go. You don't have to be involved in everything. Sometimes it just sit back and let it do its thing.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So do you live more for yourself or others' expectations?
I could give a damn about what anybody say about me. If they still have it up at the training academy at the Ellis unit, at the Minnie R. Houston Training Academy, there was plaques when I was a sergeant, and I know of 2, maybe 3. It had Sergeant, I don't care Buckner. And that's who I was, and I'm still that person. And you know, they try to flip it to make it mean like a negative thing. No, it's I don't care about nonsense stuff. And I just don't care what people think about me. Because if I did, man, you can't please everybody. You just can't.
Yeah, I get it.
You follow God, find his direction he wants you to go, and everything else will work out.
Yeah. I know life is a growth, right?
Oh, man.
When I first met you, I think you were 28.
Yeah, 28.
I was like maybe 20. I might have been 22, 21.
Right.
Yeah, maybe 22, I think.
Yeah.
So what do you think you've done in life to improve Christopher Buckner's life today?
Be insanely focused.
Focused, yeah.
On what you want to accomplish, and know and failure is not an option. That changed my life right there. Just being so focused, man, it's almost insane. And then I started getting stuff done. I started being able to accomplish things, started being able to get things. And
man, you're a man of accomplishments, man. I remember when I came to your property, man. How many guys in America, not even Texas, live in a 250 acres of land? But how did you do it, man?
You know,
and to be more stereotypical, and you black.
You know, just being a
250 acres, man.
Yeah.
53-year-old man, black man in America. Come on, man.
And have added to it since then. You know, leasing land, buying land, just being in the right space God wanted you to be in, and then you could acquire stuff. And when we get through, I have to tell you something else that just happened.
No. Just spill it now.
So I had somebody call me yesterday about some more property.
More property.
That they want to sell.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Because man, I mean to everything that Chris Buckner is doing. When I first joined my fraternity, our fraternity organization.
Yeah.
So, like I say, for most of you don't know, this is my fraternal brother, man. We both are into Freemasonry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of people think Freemasonry is a cult. So anyway, we're a little bit out of topic.
No.
But like I say, you the man that got me into Masonry. And man, that was the best thing ever in my life. Best thing ever in my life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wish we could talk more about it, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's just our thing.
Like anything else, you have good and bad in there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna talk a little bit about that, like in our next our next meeting. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, and I just want to let people know, man, it's a powerful, positive. It's the best thing ever.
Yep,
best thing ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, coming back to our topic of the day.
How you living? Mm-hmm.
How do you start your day and you end your day?
So, of course, I have a taco restaurant, taco kitchen that I run. So I'm up at...
That's something new again.
Something new. There you go. Something new that
I didn't know that,
fell in my hand. And, I'm up at 2-something in the morning. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people wake up with no purpose. They just wake up, oh, I'm going to go to work today. Oh, I'm going to do this. Mm-hmm. Man, every day is like, for me, it's what God going to do for me today? What is he going to show me today? So there's an excitement in getting up to see what's actually going to happen. So, man, I wake up, a lot of people hit the snooze and, barely get up and say, man, I just wake up.
Just wake up.
And I'm ready to go. Because I know there's something special. So, in the Bible, it said, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. The earth was out without form and void. And it goes on down to say, and he said, he made day and night.
Day and night, yeah.
And it was good. So basically, he's telling us, dude, if you can wake up on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
And that's the way we need to look at it. And a lot of people don't. Time is the most valuable thing that any of us have. And we misuse it. And everybody's rushing to get off work early. Everybody rushing for the weekend. Everybody rushing to get old, rushing. And you don't realize, man, you're rushing the one thing you'll never get back.
Yeah.
So when I wake up in the morning, man, it's valuing every minute of the day. Just
you pray.
Absolutely. Not only do I pray for my friends and my family and stuff, man, I pray for my enemies.
Your enemies.
I pray for the people that's done me so bad over the years and continue to do bad and continue to talk about me and run me down and take what I say on my motivational stuff and try to turn it into something negative. Man, I pray for them too.
Yes. So how do you balance work, rest, fun, and family time?
Most people would say I'm doing a horrible job.
A horrible job, yeah.
Most people would say that.
Okay.
They say, "Oh, you work too much. Oh, you're running yourself ragged." But Joe, working for the phone company, I get to go into nursing homes, and you're RN.
Yeah, I'm a nurse. Yeah, registered nurse. Yeah.
I see people that wish they had the opportunity to walk out of that hospital and go to a job. and be able to get up and go do something. And they're stuck in the hospital, stuck in a bed, can't go nowhere. And we have the opportunity to do it, and we just piss on it. I don't get that. So for me, man, there's a day, and God will show you things. I watched my grandfather, you know, he died at 106. In his 90s, late 90s, hundreds, he was still driving. Still driving. Everybody don't have that opportunity. But I watched him, you know, just kind of go down. I watched my dad go down. I watched my mom go down. I watched my great aunt, you know.
I was coming to that. I know you, man, it's like how many family members died? Was it last year or 2 years ago?
It was last year.
Last year. So, 5.
No, it was more than that. So starting in January, it was my grandfather. A lady, Verna Cole, she sung at my grandfather's funeral. 2 weeks later, she was singing in the church, sat down, and died on the pew. My homeboy, Wilbur Hightower, he's the best man, you know, for me. His dad died, just out of the blue. Then my mom died. Then my dad died.
And these weeks.
Man, this boom, 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 all the way to December when Lorena's mom died. And then earlier this year, my first wife, her mom and dad both died just recently.
How are you handling all that?
Man, it's just a part of life.
Do you grieve?
I probably don't grieve like other people do. You know, do I miss every single one of them? Absolutely. I do. Am I worried about where they're going? No. So that makes it easier. And, you know, you're not supposed to judge, but, you know, I feel like they had a great relationship with God, and they're going to be okay. Trust me, they're a lot better than we are. And once you understand somebody is probably happier now than they was here, it'd be like, oh, okay. I'm the one that's kind of jealous and envious that, look, I got to wake up and deal with all these people and all this mess. And
you don't scared of that?
No.
Okay.
If I had to die today, man, I'm good. I have no regret.
You know, the only thing that makes me scared of that sometimes, I feel like after burial, man, when it's raining, storming, man, shit, I'm just... I'm 6 feet under, man. All that water is coming to me, man.
Hey, but check this out, Joe. Yeah. What was it like before you were born?
Sure, I don't know.
I don't know. All we know is we're living. It was that instantaneous. But we know it's been years and years, hundreds, thousands of years before all this other stuff was going on. We know there were people here way before us. But all of a sudden, we're just, boom, we're here. and we just finally realized it.
Yeah.
We're here, but it'll be the same thing when we're gone. We're going to be gone, and then when the rapture or God comes back or whatever, then it's almost like we're going to close our eyes and we're going to wake up and it's going to be the rapture, and then we're going to have to answer for what we've done. So, no, I'm not scared of death. Not at all. Not at all.
Man, I like that.
I'm different, man. I'm different.
Who has been your inspiration in life?
Oh, my dad.
Your dad?
My dad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I never heard my dad curse.
I've never heard you cursing. Now, since you say that, yeah. You sure you're black?
I'm brown, but yeah.
You know what?
For everybody else, yeah, I'm black.
Hey, man. I never. You're right, man.
Yeah, man, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
My dad he never spoke out of anger. You know, people get mad and say he never did that.
Yeah.
You know, he gave us opportunity. Now, we got whooped very, very seldom. But what I hated more about the whoopings, Joe, he would remind you what he told you he was going to get you for. Mm-hmm. So, all right, you better straighten up. I'm going to get you. Mm-hmm. He let you make it. He let you make it again.
So you in your house, did you grow up with ass whipping, or it was just
man, we didn't get whipped a whole lot.
Different type of love, yeah.
Yeah, it was just, and just being a dad of 6 kids myself, there is a point that you feel in your heart you have to spank them because they're getting too. Look, it's that line, and they didn't cross that line. You need to get them back over. And that was my dad. You know, he let you make it, and then he like, oh, I got to get you, and he'll pull you back. Joe, this was the worst thing. He whoop you, then make you sit by on the couch and watch TV with him.
That's cold, man.
That was worse than the whooping.
Yeah.
Don't whoop me, then make me sit by you and watch TV.
When are you going to whoop me and you want me to sit there next to you? Man.
And once it was done, he acted like nothing ever happened. He just talked to you.
Just love.
It was just, hey, I got to get you. And God the same way. Look, I got to get you. I still love you, but I got to get you. And when I get you, look, I'm going to show you I still love you. And that's what God does.
What church you go to?
I don't go to church.
You don't go to church? But you grew up in Baptist background?
I'm Baptist. Yeah, my dad's a Baptist preacher. And my dad was my pastor. And, you know, I was so fortunate to have a daddy that when I had questions about the Bible, I had direct access to him. I could call him, hey, Daddy, man, I heard such and such read it. And this is what Daddy would do because he never made it about him. He would say, okay, get your Bible, turn to whatever. He said, you there? I said, yes, sir. He said, now read with me, because he wanted to make sure that I didn't think he was saying it. It was coming directly from God. He wanted you to read it for yourself so you know this is what the Bible says. And then he would explain, this is what this means. Now let's go to the New Testament. He'd go, hey, let's read together. And he boo, boo, and he break it down. And man, that is one thing I can say the majority of people in the world, they didn't have that. And I was blessed to have somebody like that for 51 years of my life, man.
Wow, man.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah.
Really amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Tell me a little bit about your parental, parental life. Raising, how many kids you have?
6.
6 kids, yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Joe, literally uneventful. And I mean that in the most positive way. Man, my kids never got in trouble at school.
Yeah, I know them. I know some of them, yeah.
You know, all that kind
good
of
kids,
stuff,
yeah.
Man.
Good kids, yeah.
All of them working, they're doing good. And man, it was just like,
good kids, yeah.
And I hate, and I've told a lot of people this, I hated talking about my kids because when I'd say, you know, my oldest daughter got her master's degree. My next daughter is working on her master's degree. My son, my oldest boy is a elevator mechanic. My other son works for a piping company. I think he done got a little supervisor job. They all work. None of them ever been in jail. None of them ever. You know, my daughter, Crystal.
So what's the biggest risk you've taken in your life?
You know, the biggest risk, and, you know, we talked about this yesterday, just waking up is a risk.
Waking up is a risk.
Just waking up is a risk, man. You don't know what's going to happen, where life is going to lead you. Yeah. But if you wake up, man, something's going to happen, and it's a risk. You could leave the house, have a wreck. You could win the lottery. It's just waking up is a risk. Because so many things can happen. There's a lot of things happens. Yeah, every day. You turn on the news, something is going on. And just to wake up and get out of your bed, man, it is a risk. You know, a lot of people don't think like that. Nope. Wow. Nope. You know, they think, you know, leaving this job, going to another job, man, that ain't a risk. That's a choice.
That's a choice.
Staying married to somebody, man, that's a choice. Not a risk. Getting up in the morning, just waking, open your eyes, man, that's a risk because you never know what's going to happen.
So, do you live for happiness, success, or purpose?
I live for peace.
Peace.
Because happiness,
yeah,
that's an emotion.
Emotion.
It changes every day. You can be happy today and sad tomorrow. So if I'm living for happiness, then the day I'm not happy, then I have a problem. So I can't live for that. I can say I live for purpose, the purpose of what God has for me. I live for his purpose. What do you want me to do? And, you know, that's one of the things I do all the time, you know. Like, okay, God, you want me to do this or not? And he'll give me an answer. And I've heard people say, well, man, how you know it's God talking to you? Well, like we were talking the other day. Man, if you're in a playground,
yes,
it's 100 kids and you're out there playing, if your daddy or your mama calls you, you know their voice. And when you have that relationship with God, when he tells you something,
yes,
you know his voice. When you get that feeling like, man, maybe I don't need to go over there.
Instinct.
Yeah. Some people call it discernment, instinct, you know, luck, whatever you want to call it. But he'll let you know. He'll let you know, man. You ever had that feeling, man, I'm finna go do this, and you have that feeling in the back of your head, like, man, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Man, that'd be God talking to you. You know you ain't supposed to be over there doing that.
You know, since I met you, right? Mm-hmm. I've never seen you pissed off. I've never seen you worried. I've never seen you like talking shit about people, being envious. Are you human?
I am as human as they come.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I never had you, I've never had anything negative that comes out of you.
So check this out.
Yeah.
I have so much stuff going on, I can't worry about what you're doing. If I have time to be in your business, I'm missing something on my end. I don't have time. I don't have time. I have my own stuff I need to be doing, and I can't worry about what somebody else doing or what they think or be mad at them. Now, I will tell you this, Joe.
Yes.
I've seen people that have things.
Yes.
And I question myself like, well, Chris, did you put in the work to get that too? Not because they have it, but is my work ethic as strong as them?
Wow, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that you have it, but damn, did I work hard enough to get it too?
This is deep now.
And I start looking at myself like, oh, I got to go even harder.
Yeah.
And that, man, that's every day. Yeah. I just, what somebody else had, I mean, I've never been envious. It was just, did I work hard enough? Why don't I have that? Not because you have it, but did I work hard enough to get it? And that's it.
Man.
That's it.
Christopher Buckner.
That's it, man.
So do you consider yourself a leader or follower?
Man,
it's a stupid question, but
I'm definitely a leader.
A leader?
Yeah.
In what ways?
Being able to take a group of people and get them all going the same direction and make them like it.
I'm one of them. Continue.
Yeah. So just a quick example. right before my mom died, she was part of the cemeteries. She was the secretary. She passed. They had a meeting. My uncle invited me to the meeting. Dude, I'm 50-something years old. Never been to any meetings. I walk in the meeting. By the end of the meeting, I'm the president. Never been to a meeting. Never had nothing to do with any of that. But the people in that room knew enough about me, thought enough about me to make me the president. And I've never been a part of that whole deal. But since I've been the president, the moves we have made and the amount of progress we've made, it just speaks for itself. And not bragging. You know, people think, oh, he bragging. What? No, I'm not bragging, but this is what has happened.
I know you. I know you.
You know.
I know the kind of person you are.
So being, you know, when I made lieutenant, I was 25.
Yeah.
On my unit, the next lieutenant closest to me was 36. And it was.
I didn't know you were that young. I knew the youngest, man. You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when I made major, it was two other majors that was younger than me, and Ronald Givens and Charles James. They were like a year younger than me. We were the Charles James was my golf buddy, and
I remember
Ronald Givens was me and him went to school together.
I remember Rosario.
Yeah.
Do you see them guys?
No.
You don't see them no more?
Nah, we're kind of friends on Facebook, but you know,
they're still in TDC.
Yeah.
God,
so we've all kind of went, you know, different directions.
That's
and
like
stuff
almost
like
30
that.
years.
Yeah. But yeah, I was the third youngest major in the state of Texas when I made major. You know?
Man, I remember when you told me you were major, I was like, really? You were in
I was in Beeville.
Yeah.
Beeville, a training academy. Yeah. So, you know, just if you look back at my life and, you know, the things I've accomplished and stuff like that, you know, it's even our gospel group.
Yeah.
The gospel group we had was sung. I was the president of that too.
We're gonna talk about that in our next podcast.
Yeah.
So let's pretend, or let's say if God blessed you enough to be a president of United States. I'm going too far.
No.
Or just a very, very influential person,
right,
in the United States. What things could you do to improve life?
Man, that is a hard question, because there are so many levels of livelihood in the United States. I mean, you have some really poor people. You have some between poor and middle class. You have middle class. You got between middle class and rich, and you have rich. And you're trying to make everything good for everybody, and it's just so hard. And the only thing, and you don't think about me wrong or anything. I've thought about being president. I've thought about running for president, and because I wouldn't go on emotions and feelings, it would be 100% led by, okay, God, you know what? What do you want me to do now? And that's what I would do. And if you think I pray now, I'll definitely be praying then. Because I just, you know, I want the best for everybody. I don't care if you Democrat, Republican, Independent, all that. I don't care if you white, black, Hispanic. I don't care if you born in this country. It don't matter. My whole thing would be, let's try to, first of all, let's come together and just get along first.
Get along.
And then from there, man, we can work it out.
This is the greatest country in the world. I always tell people this: if heaven was in the world,
it would be here.
It would be America.
Even with the negative stuff that goes on,
America is still the best country in the world.
People are coming here not just to come here, because where they're at is so much worse.
Yes.
You as an American should be proud that people want to come to where you're at.
Yes.
That ought to be like, oh man, everybody want to be where I'm at.
I mean, this country, man, is a blessing. Yeah. It's the greatest.
So let me flip the script. Now, where I've admired you is you came from somewhere else. And look, you're RN, you got degrees, you wrote books, you're doing pop. Man, like to see somebody not from here, look at your house, you know, nice house. Man,
come on. Look what you have, man.
But for real though, you know, to see somebody come over and live a decent, good life and just work hard and make things happen for themselves, man, like that, I like to see that. And
I mean, these are pretty much like small things that the blessings that America gave me.
Yeah.
So I'm just flowing with the blessing that
absolutely. Absolutely. And you're
it's
doing
a blessing.
it.
Yeah, it's just a blessing, man.
Yeah.
The opportunity that I got in this country. That's why I always say that it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best country in the world, yeah.
And you have people that have been here their whole lives and they won't even take advantage of them.
Yeah.
They just blow it all. You know, and I don't get it. And people are like, man, you work all the time. Man, I have an opportunity. Man, you have people that wish they could work at jobs and make the money. You know, even our call centers for the phone company, man, those people are making $3-4 an hour. I guarantee any one of them will take any one of my jobs I have and be happy, smiling, and we go to work and we're frowning and we can't wait to leave and all. Like, come on, man, you blessed to even have a job. And, you know, with things going on right now, people losing jobs and man, come on, man.
Yes.
Every day, man, when I wake up, I am so grateful.
Yes. I feel the same.
And if all the materialistic stuff, if all that was taken away from me right now today, I'd still be grateful.
Yeah, I feel the same. Christopher Buckner.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. It was a pleasure to come and chill with my brother, man, and talk and discuss some things.